Please join us as we welcome the East Jefferson High School graduating class of 2025.
Please be seated. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 70th East Jefferson High School commencement ceremony. My name is Matthew Garcia, Treasurer of Class of 2025, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies. Please remember that this is a prestigious ceremony, therefore we ask to silence all electronic devices and refrain from using microphones, air horns, or any other noise makers. Finally, please maintain proper respect for all speakers and remain inside the venue during the entire time. At this time, please rise for our invocation led by Senior Class President Philip Mejia, and remain standing for the presentation of colors presented by the East Jefferson High School Color Guard.
Mighty God, the graduating class of East Jefferson High School, class of 2025, humbly ask that you remain ever present in the hearts of our seniors. May your word be etched upon their lives and your teaching tied securely around their lives. As they transition from one chapter to the next, show them that you're the one who never changes. You are the God who stays constant, faithful, and true. No matter what lies ahead, may they always know they are loved, worthy, and precious in your sight. In your name we pray, amen.
Good morning, and welcome to the East Jefferson High School Class of 2025 commencement ceremony. Today, we gather to celebrate a senior class that has achieved so much and overcome even more. Over the past 4 years, we have persevered through challenges, supported one another, and grown into the individuals standing before you today. Our class has earned over $1 million in college scholarships, dedicated more than 3,000 hours to community service, and completed 1,020 credit hours of dual enrollment, and have shown time and again that we are ready to take on the world. Today marks not just the end of one chapter, but the beginning of another. We stand here proud of where we have been and excited for where we're going. The future is bright, and we are ready. Congratulations to the East Jefferson High School Class of 2025. May your next chapter be filled with purpose, passion, and endless possibilities.
Good morning. My name is Joshua Mesh, CTE Coordinator for Jefferson Parish Schools, and proud former East Jefferson High School teacher and senior class sponsor. On behalf of the East Jefferson High School administration, faculty, and staff, we would like to take a moment to recognize and welcome honored guests and members of the Jefferson Parish Schools leadership team who are with us this morning. Mr. Chad Nugent, Board President, District 8. Mr. Clay Moise, Board Member, District 4. Mr. Michael Pedalino, Board Member, District 6, East Jefferson High School, Class of 1998. Also, please welcome Chief of Schools, Dr. A.J. Pethe. Chief District Affairs Officer, Dr. Ladina Carter. Executive Director of School Support, Network 4, Ms. Sharmika Daniels. East Jefferson High School Administration. Dean of Student Services, Mr. Paul Blickley. Dean of Student Services, Mr. Francesco Guastello. Dean of Student Services, Ms. Caitlin Rodriguez. Assistant Principal, Mrs. Nicole Craig. Assistant Principal, Ms. Michelle Shavico. Assistant Principal, Dr. Vialuthia Watry. Principal, Mr. Benjamin Moscona. At this time, we would like the faculty of East Jefferson High School to please stand to be recognized by the class of 2025. Thank you.
Please join us in welcoming to the dais the principal of East Jefferson High School, Mr. Benjamin Moscona.
Hey. Good morning, faculty, staff, honored guests, families, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Here it is, the moment you worked so hard for, a moment built over 4 years of determination, late nights, early mornings, laughter, setbacks, comebacks, and everything in between. It has been my privilege and honor to serve as your principal and to witness your growth into the remarkable young women and men before me today. Your diligence, your enthusiasm, your commitment to one another and to this school have inspired me every single day. I've watched you cheer each other on at games, stay late after school to rehearse one more time, and organize food drives and tutoring sessions, not because you had to, but because you wanted to. That is the heart of a true warrior. When I thought about what to say to you today, what words could carry the weight of your journey and light the path ahead, I found myself returning to the legacy of a figure we proudly carry as our symbol, Tecumseh. A Shawnee leader, a visionary, a man who lived with honor, purpose, and courage. Many of you may walk past his name in the halls without thinking much of it, but today I wanted to remind you of what he stood for and how his words can guide your next chapter. He once said, "So live your life that the fear of death can never enter your heart. Trouble no one about their religion. Respect others in their views and demand they respect yours. Love your life, perfect your life, beautify all things in your life. Show respect to people and grovel to none. When you rise in the morning, give thanks for the food and for the joy of living. If you see no reason to give thanks, the fault lies only in yourself. When it comes for your time to die, be not like those whose hearts are filled with fear. Sing your death song and die like a hero going home." So, class of 2025, you carry with you more than just a diploma today. You carry our hopes, our pride, and a legacy of courage. Wherever you go next, college, the workforce, the military, a gap year, take with you the spirit of Tecumseh, the spirit of a warrior. So let my parting words be the ones that will guide you long after today, and I promise this will be the last time you hear them. Be safe, be purposeful, be prepared, be respectful, but above all, be warriors. Congratulations, I love you all.
Thank you, Mr. Moscona. At this time, please welcome East Jefferson High School Assistant Principal, Ms. Michelle Shavico, as she was introduced, the East Jefferson High School class of 2025 Salutatorian.
It is my great honor to introduce an exceptional scholar and leader from the East Jefferson High School class of 2025. Shasid Mendoza, daughter of Miss Mendoza, has distinguished herself as a dedicated and accomplished student. As a proud member of the National Honor Society, Shasid graduates with an outstanding cumulative grade point average of 4.45. During her time at East Jefferson, Shahseed demonstrated a commitment to academic excellence by completing over 18 hours of dual enrollment credit through Southeastern Louisiana University, Grambling State University, and Delgado Community College. She has also earned multiple advanced and statewide industry-based credentials and recently participated in the college-level examination program, further showcasing her drive to excel. In addition to her academic achievements, Shahseed has been an active member of the school community. Over the past 4 years, she has contributed her talent and passion as a member of the band and talented music programs. Recognized for her leadership and academic promise, Shahseed is a proud recipient of the New Orleans Hispanic Heritage Foundation Scholarship. This fall, she will take the next step in her academic journey at Tulane University, where she will pursue a major in biology with aspirations for a future in medicine. It is with immense pride and admiration that I present to you this morning the Salutatorian of East Jefferson High School, class of 2025, Shahseed Mendoza.
Good morning, honored guests, administration, parents, teachers, and fellow students. My name is Shahseed Mendoza, and it is an honor to stand here as a salutatorian of East Jefferson High School class of 2025. I know waking up today and rushing over here was not the easiest part of the day, but we made it. We know that graduation will take a while, so I'll keep it short. During these 4 years, they might have not been the easiest, but we pushed through all the drama and all the classes, and here we are now sitting down together as EJ's graduating class of 2025. I would not have been able to get through these 4 years if it wasn't for the loving support of my family. I would like to thank them for always being there and showing their support, especially my mother, who sacrificed so much to get me here today. Another thanks to all the teachers who made the classroom tolerable. I'd like to thank my friends for making these years more enjoyable. To the one who found me on my first day here, to the one who helped me pass my history class in the first place, I thank you. I never thought I would have been the one up here to give a speech. For the longest time, I didn't even know the salutatorian gave a speech. Some people who know me know that standing up in front of all of you is not easy for me. But those close to me have given me some encouragement to come up here as we all say farewell to our high school days. Now we will start the next part of our lives. Some of you might go to college, some of you might have a different future in mind. Whatever you decide to do, remember the people who helped you along the way. Don't forget there will always be someone there who will support you. Thank you and good luck.
At this time, please welcome Assistant Principal Dr. Vi Watry to introduce our valedictorian of class of 2025.
Good morning. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce an extraordinary student whose academic excellence, leadership, and dedication have set a high standard for the class of 2025. Carla Padilla is the daughter of Mr. Carlos Padilla and Ms. Eddie Zelaya. Throughout her time at East Jefferson High School, Carla has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to her education and future goals. Graduating with an exceptional cumulative grade point average of 4.7, Carla is a proud member of the National Honor Society. She has also earned 18 hours of dual enrollment credits through Southeastern Louisiana University, Grambling State University, and Delgado Community College. Additionally, she has successfully completed the college-level examination program, CLEP, in both Spanish and English composition. Carla's achievements have been recognized beyond the classroom as well. She is a recipient of the prestigious Hispanic Heritage Foundation Scholarship. In the fall, Carla will attend Tulane University, where she will major in finance, pursue a minor in mathematics, and follow a pre-law track, continuing her path as a scholar and future leader. It is with great pride that I present to you the valedictorian of East Jefferson High School's class of 2025, Carla Padilla.
Distinguished guests, esteemed administration, respected faculty, proud families, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2025. Good morning. My name is Carla Padilla. A lot of you know me, and plenty of you don't. When first starting to write this speech, I told myself I wouldn't want to give a cliched, heard plenty of times speech. Unfortunately, for all of you listening to me, that was the path I fell on. First of all, I want to congratulate each student sitting in this building. I know this is only the beginning for us, and we will continue to open new doors for ourselves. We are the ones to make the change, and don't take that as pressure, but feel blessed to be the new generation to be introduced into adulthood. Fortunately for me, I still have a couple of months until that feeling really hits me. I think the very first person I need to thank for being on the stage is myself. Without my own determination and frustrations, I would have never believed I could stand here facing all of you. Without a doubt, I am able to recognize each effort I have made in the past 4 years. 4 years of studying and refusing to allow any mistake I made. I will admit, though, I wouldn't wish that feeling on my worst enemy. I should have given myself grace in mistakes and allowed fun and happiness to fill my life rather than tears on a piece of paper. The most important lesson I've learned is that I'm more than a number. My junior and senior years were the true beginning of learning this lesson. Although habits run deep, I try to remind myself how much more I was worth and that a bad grade wouldn't make or break that worth. I am eternally grateful to the people around me that continuously remind me of this. One of the most honorable mentions is Miss Lily Pebbles, one of our counselors at East Jefferson. She was my counselor for my sophomore and junior years. Although she was no longer my counselor this school year, that never stopped her from asking me how I was doing or helping me out with an unfortunate situation this past semester. She never let me fall below and is one of the most caring humans I have ever met. For my teachers, Miss Fleming, Coach Lott, Dr. Ramamurthy, and Miss Stansberry, thank you. All 4 of you have had such unique influences on my journey to this day. Whether it was taking the time to explain a unit in the most detail possible, reading over an essay for me, or simply restoring my confidence. Each of you has given me something I will be able to carry with me for the rest of my education. My final thank you will go over to my parents. Carlos Padilla and Eddie Salaya are the most resilient and determined people that could have brought me into this world. Since I could remember, I heard my mother's words, estudia para que no te quedas en un trabajo como el mío. My mom never let me fall to my knees in sadness, although with heavy-sounding words. I know it was what I needed to hear. She knew every moment that made me feel defeated and never allowed me to give up. I realized I can't give up. No matter how hopeless things seem, I have to keep moving forward because the world hasn't ended yet. While my father was less understanding in these moments of weakness, his constant phrase was "si se puede." Although not his originally, it still resonates with me deeply as I move forward. As we start to move on into the next part of our lives, whether that means college, work, or anything else you may dream to do in the next 5 years, just remember you are human. That means mistakes and flaws that run so deep we may not catch them ourselves. Let yourself feel life as it was given to us with surprises, joy, sadness, and anger. Feel every emotion possible because that's how you know you live life to the fullest. Allow yourself to become the person the child in you dreamed to be. My final message to the class of 2025 is keep going regardless of the obstacles that may block you. This world is cruel, but it is beautiful for those that cherish it with all their might. Thank you.
We will now welcome to the podium East Jefferson High School Assistant Principals, Ms. Nicole Craig, Ms. Michelle Shavico, and Dr. Vi Watry for a description and explanation of the academic regalia.
Today, our candidates are dressed in academic regalia. At East Jefferson High School, academic regalia includes yokes, stoles, and cords that reflect the individual academic achievements of the class of 2025. At this time, will the candidates wearing a white stole, white yoke, and the following cords: gold, solid white, silver, teal, teal and silver, black and silver, blue, red, and pink, please stand. The white stole represents the principal scholars, students who have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.75 or above. The solid gold cord signifies our honors graduates who have achieved a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. The white yoke is worn by candidates who are members of the National Honor Society, a distinction earned through scholarship, leadership, service, and character. The solid white cords are worn by students who have completed 80 or more community service hours, demonstrating a deep commitment to giving back to their community. Solid silver cords are worn by candidates who have earned an advanced or basic statewide industry-based credential in one of the following areas: Adobe Visual Design Specialist, Emergency Medical Responder, Hospitality and Tourism Management, or Safety and Pollution Prevention. Solid teal cords are worn by candidates who have received the Micro Enterprise statewide credential with an emphasis on entrepreneurship and small business. Teal and silver cords are worn by graduating seniors who have earned the ProStart National Certificate of Achievement. This distinction signifies a strong foundation in essential culinary and management skills, recognized as critical for success by leaders in the restaurant and hospitality industry. Black and silver cords are worn by graduating seniors who have attained industry-recognized certification and completed a registered apprenticeship with the Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local 60 of New Orleans. This honor reflects their dedication to skilled trades and workforce readiness in the plumbing and steam fitting industries. Solid blue cords are worn by members of the Thespian Society, recognizing their dedication and excellence in the dramatic arts. Red cords represent the JROTC. It is awarded to graduate candidates who are in good standing and have demonstrated sustained commitment to the success and vitality of the JROTC program. Pink cords are awarded to those members of the East Jefferson High School Warrior Band, recognizing their dedication and contribution to the school's musical program. Please be seated.
Dual enrollment, DE, provides the opportunity for our students to enroll in courses to get a head start on their future and graduation goals. This year, there are 100 candidates from the class of 2025 who have successfully completed 1,020 credit hours of dual enrollment at partnering institutions. CLEP. CLEP, the College Level Examination Program, is a group of standardized tests created and administered by the College Board. These tests assess college-level knowledge in various subject areas and provide students a platform for earning college credits without taking college courses. There are 84 candidates from the class of 2025 who have successfully completed a CLEP examination with a score of 50 or higher. Candidates wearing a blue and silver stole, solid light blue, purple, teal and gray, green and white, green and gold, black and gold, and purple and gold cords, please stand at this time. Blue and silver stoles are worn by candidates who completed 18 or more hours of dual enrollment credit hours. Solid light blue cords are worn by candidates who completed the UNO Upward Bound program. Solid purple cords are adorned by candidates that have successfully completed the college level examination program and achieved a score of 50 or higher on an assessment. The cords represent candidates who earned college credit also through the advanced placement or AP exams. Green and white cords represent candidates who participated in the Delgado Community College dual enrollment program. Black and gold cords represent those candidates who participated in the Grambling State University dual enrollment program. Purple and gold cords represent those students who participated in the LSU, Louisiana State University dual enrollment program. Students who participated at Nunez Community College, they are wearing teal and gray cords. Green and gold cords represent students and candidates who participated in the Southeastern Louisiana University dual enrollment program. Candidates, please be seated. In 2023, East Jefferson partnered with Oshner to launch a pre-apprenticeship initiative through Delgado Community College. Students participated in touchpoint seminars, guest nurse lecturers, and completed dual enrollment courses for the Oshner pre-nursing program. Members of the class of 2025 are the first cohort to experience this opportunity. We would like to acknowledge the following candidates' participation through the spring of 2025 with a special recognition. Will the following candidates please join us on the stage at this time? Patience Brown, Eric Savalos, Joshua Gonzalez, Macy Clicks, Esteban Ordonez, and Kennedy Ware. Eric Savalos, Joshua Gonzalez, and Macy Clicks, please step forward. These candidates have completed coursework for the pre-apprenticeship to become licensed practical nurses, LPN. Let's give them a round of applause. We are extremely proud of these candidates and wish them well as they continue their academic pursuits.
Candidates wearing the following cords: silver and white, gold and white, platinum, white, or red, white, and blue cords, please stand. Silver and white cords represent candidates who scored an 18 or higher on the ACT exam or scored a silver certificate on the ACT WorkKeys exam. Gold and white cords represent candidates who scored a 22 or higher on the ACT exam or scored a gold certificate on the ACT WorkKeys exam. Platinum and white cords represent candidates who scored a 27 or higher on the ACT exam or scored a platinum certificate on the ACT WorkKeys exam. Red, white, blue cords represent candidates who reached trajectory on the English language proficiency tests. Candidates, please be seated.
At this time, we have a special presentation. Please join us in welcoming Mr. Francesco Gustella, Dean of Student Services, Assistant Football Coach, and Assistant Baseball Coach for the East Jefferson Warriors.
Good morning. Coach Al Nastasi Jr. had a lengthy and distinguished coaching career at East Jefferson High School, which began in 1970 and spanned over 4 decades until his retirement in 2013. Anyone who ever met Coach Nastasi could not deny his magnetic presence, his infectious smile, or his unyielding passion. His warrior pride was unparalleled as he truly lived the mantra of once a warrior, always a warrior. As both a head football and track coach, as well as a stint or two in basketball and ladies soccer, he had quite a memorable journey, coaching in one of the first high school games ever played in the Superdome, winning countless district and parish championships, and leading the Warriors to 2 state track and field boys championships, which undeniably lands him as the most accomplished track and field coach in school history. But most importantly, Coach Nastasi mentored, motivated, and inspired thousands of young men and women, forging a lifetime of meaningful relationships with those entrusted to his care. He truly had a larger-than-life personality and will always be remembered for his innate ability to relentlessly motivate and inspire those around him to believe in themselves and push beyond any self-imposed limitations. In his memory and by the hands of his former athletes and family, the Al Nastasi Jr. Memorial Scholarship was established to reward outgoing seniors who have met a combination of the following criteria: a student athlete who is college-bound with a preferred minimum GPA of 3.0, as well as athletic success of an all-district level, and who was of sound character and good standing with the school. Please welcome Mr. Al Nastasi III, Mr. Gerald Burton, East Jefferson class of 1990, and Mr. Benjamin Moscona up to the podium to present these awards this morning.
All right. Our first student is a 3-sport performer, having been a member of the volleyball, softball, and flag football teams. In all 3 sports, this student earned academic all-state nominations with the LHSAA and was recognized by competing coaches as an all-district performer in volleyball and softball. Apart from her academic and athletic performance, this student demonstrated leadership as evidenced by her designation as team captain in volleyball, softball, and flag football. With a 3.83 GPA and a class rank of 29, she has been nominated for the Sugar Bowl Outstanding Female Student Athlete for the East Jefferson High School, as well as Female Student Athletes for Fall Sports in Jefferson Parish. with Merit Scholar Awards to multiple post-secondary institutions, including George Mason, LSU, Loyola, and Southeastern Louisiana University. This student plans to continue her education at Loyola University, New Orleans. The first recipient this morning of the 2025 Alna Stacy Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Jalen Campbell. All right, Mr. Stacy, slide over to the blue cape. Jalen, turn. Mr. Stacy, turn. Right in the back. See him? All the way in the back. All right. Come on, exit stage left. Exit left. Come on. This way. All right. Our second recipient of the Alna Stacy Jr. Memorial Scholarship is a dedicated, hardworking student athlete who gives his all in every endeavor he undertakes in the classroom and in the athletic arena. Ranked 5th in class with a 4.29 cumulative GPA, recognized as a principal scholar and active member of the National Honor Society. This student has received the LSU Merit-Based Scholarship, Academic Scholars Resident Award, and LSU Pell and Pelicans Promise Scholarship. As a member of the East Jefferson Warrior football team, he was a 4-year varsity letterman, a 3-year starter, and a team captain his senior year. The football team has also garnered 3 trips to the state playoffs during his career, capped by a district championship and home playoff win in his senior season. He has earned academic All-State, All-District, and Sugar Bowl National Football Foundation distinction as a scholar athlete. Also, a key contributing member of the Warriors basketball team, this student excelled individually in track and field, qualifying multiple times for the regional and state indoor and outdoor meets. This student was also recognized by the Jefferson Parish Public School System as East Jefferson's outstanding male student athlete for the fall semester. This young man will continue his educational pursuits at Louisiana State University. We are proud to announce the second recipient this morning of the Alna Stacy Jr. Memorial Scholarship, David Johnson Jr. All right, David, all the way in the back. Look at the camera. Thank you, sir. Before I get to everything else, I'm going to ad-lib just for 1 second. Everything is really scripted. But before all parents can start taking pictures, I'm taking my picture of the class of 2025. I got you. All right. Class of 2025, the time has come. Dr. Pethe, members of the school board, by the authority vested in me by the state of Louisiana and the Jefferson Parish Public School System, I hereby certify that these students have met all requirements set forth by the Louisiana Department of Education and East Jefferson High School, and I do hereby confer upon them their high school diplomas, with all the rights and privileges that come with it. Congratulations.
You want to stand? Somebody. Carla Padilla, Valedictorian, the New Orleans Hispanic Heritage Foundation Scholarship. Shasid Mendoza, Salutatorian, the New Orleans Hispanic Heritage Foundation Scholarship. Guillermo Vasquez, Principal Scholar, Posse Foundation Scholarship, Tulane University. Lillian Giselle Carcamo, Principal Scholar. David Johnson Jr., Principal Scholar. Haranis Perez, Principal Scholar. Josiah Landry Mosley, Principal Scholar. LSU President's Scholarship, Pelican Promise Scholarship, Texas State Merit Scholarship, Southern Mississippi Scholarship. Angelo A. Estacion, Principal Scholar. Giselle Delencia Williams, Principal Scholar. Emerson E. Carbajal Salinas, Principal Scholar. Peyton Carlos, Principal Scholar. Eric Rodriguez Martinez, Principal Scholar. LSU Transformation Merit Resident Award, Innovation Superior Award. Jake Migliori, Principal Scholar. Angelo Gabriel Cruz Gonzalez, Principal Scholar, Dean Scholarship, Loyola University, Academic Scholars Resident Award, Pelican Promise, Louisiana State University. Alexis Michelle Becker, Principal Scholar. Gina Michelle Marquez Beide, Principal Scholar, the New Orleans Hispanic Heritage Foundation Scholarship. Annie Carolina Matute, Principal Scholar. Maria Dubon Molina, Principal Scholar. Joshua S. Gonzalez, Principal Scholar. Jessica Sayet Mendoza Calix. Noah Gerard, Principal Scholar. Chris Brandon Aragon, Principal Scholar. Sabian Raytard, Principal Scholar. Haley Bird, Principal Scholar. Eric Santiago Ceballos, Principal Scholar. Vanessa Marie Paz, Principal Scholar, the New Orleans Hispanic Heritage Foundation Scholarship. Youssef Mohammed Ali, Principal Scholar, University of New Orleans Provost Scholarship. Maylee Ann Fiore, Principal Scholar, LSU Merit-Based Scholarship. Jalen Campbell, Principal Scholar. Andrew R. Mejia Castro, Principal Scholar. Abigail Marie Ruiz, Principal Scholar, University of New Orleans, Provost Scholarship, Louisiana State University, Innovation Award. Alexander Mazarigos, Principal Scholar. Dana Giselle Navarro Tercios, Principal Scholar. Patience Michelle Brown, Honor Graduate, Holy Cross Excellence Scholarship. Alani Love Crowder, Honor Graduate. Brittany Balderas, UNO Provost Scholarship. Juan Diego Zeleandia, honor graduate. Pablo Esteban Balila Barbosa, honor graduate. Jaden Kimball, honor graduate. Matthew Andres Garcia Gutierrez, honor graduate. LSU Pelican Promise Scholarship, LSU Transformation Merit Resident Award, Loyola Dean Scholarship, and Achievement Scholarship. Rachel L. Lloyd, honor graduate. Diana Adelia Muniz, honor graduate. Anne Marie Melanson, honor graduate. Engelbert Leonardi Delgado, honor graduate. Lincoln Cubas, honor graduate. Christopher Cantrell Fillmore, honor graduate. Chelsea Irving, honor graduate. Ashley Celadon, honor graduate. Alexandra J. Carbajal Salinas, honor graduate. Zion A. Washington, honor graduate. Byron Osvaldo Cortez, honor graduate. Jalon Halima Maurice, honor graduate. Jasmine Acosta, honor graduate. Ashley J. Aguirre, honor graduate. Maniko Rickman, honor graduate. Akairi Harris, honor graduate. Ciliani Flores, honor graduate. Corelia St. Louis, honor graduate. Carlos D. Cabral, honor graduate. Christina J. Newman, honor graduate. Stephen Alessandro Aguilar. Giovanna Isabella Aguilar. Manuel David Aguilar Monua Moxie. Jamila Nasri Al Rashidan. Juan Alanis Zamora. Carlos Altamarino. Axel Demelson Alvarado. Abraham Joseph Amador. Kevin Andres Amaya. Gotta catch up. Gabriella F. Appenzeller. Isaiah Felix Arendt. Aiden Stanley Austin. Daniela Alea Juarez. Riley Christine Baker. Kyrie Banks. Olga N. Barahona. Anthony James Barres. Kyler Estebenson Barrera Cano. Eldon Jamal Bazile. True Faith Constance Benson. Tia Brianna Bell. Kevin Beltran. Douglas Bermudez. Nathaniel Bernard. Samantha A. Barrios. Gavin Bester. Milsa Betancourt. Brianna Terrell Bogan. Malik Ahmad Bolds. Jenna Leanne Boyd. Juan Carlos Brasino. Miana Brene Brown. Elizabeth J. Brown. Tian Ann Brown. Jordan Alexander Batone. Wendy D. Cabrera. Gabriel B. Campos. Jacob Jaden Cano. Jasmine Cardoza. Catherine Elizabeth Carrillo. Marlon A. Carvajal. Ava Elizabeth Carver. Melanie Maria Casas. Jason Alexander Castillo. Alexandra Melina Castro. Ashley Yoeli Castro. Shaylin Giselle Castro Perdomo. Makai Shambliss. Makai Jawan Charles. Ashley Chavez. Jarion Clofer, LSU University Scholarship, Loyola University Scholarship, Seattle University Scholarship. Leonardo David Contreras. Leonardo Cox. Aaliyah Dabney. Asia D'Anastasio. Anila Darby. Abira Daskier. Louis James Dawson. Iago Enrique de Jesus Carvela. Jalissa DeLeon. Axel Giroux Francisco de Luna. Leah DeJoy. Stephanie Delcid. Kaylee Delgado. Jada Dindinger. Ibrahim Diallo. Sinai Erica Diggs. Landon M. Dunn. Tridell John Edgerson. Rhea Terriel Edwards. Melvin Elzy. Cynthia Samara Escobar. Giselle Escobar. Samantha Alexandra Escobar. Perla Bridget Espino Flores. Destiny D. Evans. Johan Alexander Fajardo Padilla. Rogerson Stephen Fernandez. Denasia Michelle Fisher. Jacob Dale Fletcherich. Marcelo Ross Fluker. Dyra Folgar, Loyola Institutional Merit-Based Loyola Scholarship, UNO Academic Scholarship.
Darius Johanna Fuentes Gomez. Fanny L. Garcia. Kanaya M. George. Nellie Giles Ruiz. Yosef Gomez. Samuel Bernard Gomez. Danny Gomez. Maria Rachel Gonzalez. Dejanay D. Green. Cade Griffin. Miriam Guerra. Emily Y. Guevara. Peter A. Gutierrez. Kyle Robert Abear. Jocelyn Estrella Hernandez. Oseas Josue Hernandez. Carla Giselle Hernandez. Ruth Noemi Hernandez. Emily Hernandez. Skyla Kennedy Hickerson. Evelyn Iwelo, Aveda Arts and Sciences Institute Scholarship. Dorian Hollins. Destiny Elena Hollis. Chastity Mallory Ann Hudson. Shamar Eric Jacobs. Jacob James. Jalen Marie Jarrell. Dylan Ray Jefferson. Jeremiah Michael Joyner. Cody Jones. Leonard Joseph Jones. Malcolm K. Jones. Paul Marion Jones. Anaya Kent. Christian Jamal King. Macy Elaine Clicks, Loyola University Merit-Based Scholarship, UNO Dean Scholarship. Amaya Janae Leben. Fernanda Marisol Lagos Espinal. Emmanuel J. Lane. Dominic LeBlanc. Jasmine Amari Lee. Donovan Lee. Amari Danielle Lemons. Cesar Alejandro Lemus Funes. Kenzie Lisbeth Lemos Maldonado. Kaylee Marie Levy. Savannah Kaylin Levy. Aaliyah Alexis Lewis. Asia Javon Lewis. Devon Dwayne Lewis. Olivia Lewis. Anna Renee Lips. Ronald D. Lloyd. Dylan M. Lopez. Jonathan Absalon Lopez Romero. Shalenio Lugo Arvelo. Alan Majoria. Aaliyah Nina Louise Castello Macanano. Jackson Mancia Caceres. Andrew Marino. Amaria J. Martin. Christopher James Martin. Josue Martinez. Kimberlyn Paola Martinez Becerra. Ava Medina. Christina Griselle Medina. Philip Manuel Mejia. Michael A. Mendoza. Carlos Roberto Mondragon Miranda.
Paula Luani Monroy. Jocelyn Lizeth Morales. Gary Butler Morgan. Gelsi Nayef Munoz Perez. Dylan Michael Navarre. Daquan Nicholas. Catherine Nicholson. Felicia Novello. Cameron Otis. Esteban Ordonez. Axel Orlana Lainez. Yensley Emily Ortiz. Kimberly Ortiz Castillo. Jade Moray Padilla Rivera. Devonier Palencia. Mia Palestina. Jason Enrique Palma. Bianca Palomino. Carly Jean Paham. Alicio Parodi. Jean-Paul Patino Gonzalez, Loyola University Merit-Based Scholarship. Josue Paz. Kevin Alexandre Pereira da Silva. Victoria Perez. Daniela Perez. Sergio Mauricio Pineda Villalta. Drew Michael Poche. Nevea Pollard. Mia Ponthieu. Caitlin Ellen Poray. Clayton Paul Poray. Leah Quinto. Carl Reagan. Jefferson Eduardo Ramos. Anjali Ramos Fuentes. Jasmine S. Ratliff. Lizme Rabanales. Gia Natasha Ray Gunther. Derek Riley. Diego Abraham Rivera. Casey Rivera. Samuel Isaac Rivera. Jeremy Rivera Santos. Leonard Enrique Rivero. Trevon Krishan Robertson. Vincent Eugene Robertson. Zion Robertson. Cesar Abraham Rodriguez. Orlando Arturo Rodriguez. Catherine Liliana Rodriguez Zuniga. Kiana Stephanie Romero. Dylan Rosales. Joseph Alexander Rosignoli. Aaron Ezekiel Rostron Luna. Melissa Sabalos. Lixie Salgado Ortez. Camila Santana Mateo. Cindy Paola Nunez. Savannah Scott. Andre Josue Sierra Munguia. Catherine Nicole Simmons. Anthony Richard Sinopoli. Kiera S. Smith. Nigel Smith. Nigel Smith. Piper Smith. Kawan Smith. Braniel Warrion Spencer. Dylan Cole Stanovich. Eugene Joseph Stevenson. Wenzel Stewart. Darren David Swart Cooksum. Zamel Lee Sumler. Kenneth Lee Summers. Michael E. Tolman. Natalie Jarelli Thomas. Dante Javane Thompson. Ty Tobias. Karen Abigail Torres Orellana. Kevin Armando Toto. Bryce Townsend. Lawrence Amir Trimble. Nathan Trochez. Rayon Tucker. Ian Javier Tercios. Blake D. Turner. Raul Alejandro Uola. Ruth Abigail Valdez. Tatiana Mariah Van Zant. Laura Esther Vargas. Iriani Jacqueline Vega. Angie Andrea Valeda. Deron Anthony Washington. Jamal Anthony Washington. Freddie Wayne Weatherspoon. Kennedy Jane Ware, LSU Scholarship, Loyola Scholarship. Sinai Madison White. Johannes Wilson. Jeffrey Carnell Williams. Edward Woods. Suwani Zaldivar Gomez. Ignacio Zavala. Crystal Carolina Zalea. Kay Nagel. Cullen Nagel. Adam Eugene Vaz. And Carlos Fernanda Zepeda. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Please welcome back to the podium, Mr. Moscona. Please welcome back to the podium, Mr. Moscona, to facilitate the turning of the tassels.
I know, I love y'all too. I love y'all too, I'll miss you. I haven't gotten that many hugs in a long time, so. Anyway, class of 2025 graduates, it is my distinguished honor to ask you to move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left. Congratulations, East Jefferson High School, class of 2025.
Please welcome Senior Class Secretary Alexandra Carbajal, who will now deliver closing remarks.
My fellow students, we arrived here just 4 short years ago, and now, somehow, it's already time to go. How did it all go by so fast? Today, we stand together as the East Jefferson High School class of 2025. Congratulations my fellow graduates of East Jefferson High School. Wherever life takes us and whatever path we choose to follow, may we always remain friends when we meet again. And always remember, classmates, be safe, be responsible, be prepared, and be purposeful. But most of all, be a warrior. Once a warrior, always a warrior.
Alumni, please rise for the East Jefferson High School alma mater.
This concludes our graduation ceremony. Thank you to all of our East Jefferson families for your support and attendance this evening.